I have a question though. Do you know Parker Osmond? I'm going to take that as a yes. Okay. All right! NastyNathanial out here in the city of San Bernardino, California. And right now I'm going to be conducting a First Amendment audit of Marriott. Yeah! We're going to make sure that our friends at Marriott respect and honor my constitutionally protected right to record what I can see in a public space. Because if they don't, well, we might have to crack the whip. So yeah, folks, this is it. This is Marriott, San Bernardino. I know I talked about this in a previous video, but I'll give you guys a little recap. Marriott has a long history. The company was founded in 1927 by John Willard Marriott and his wife, Alice Marriott. And it actually started out as a root beer stand. Believe it or not, yeah, it goes from being a root beer stand to a major hotel chain. What about that? And the couple was working as Mormon missionaries in Washington, D.C. And I guess the summers there were so hot that they thought, wow, you know, people would probably like to have something to help them cool down. And what a better way to cool down than with root beer, you know? I mean, I guess Coke just doesn't do it. But, so yeah, they started a root beer stand, and by 1957, they had opened up their first hotel in Arlington, Virginia. And the rest is history, folks. But they're one of the largest major hotel chains in the United States, you know, along with Hilton and Wyndham and others. But I want to see if they respect my constitutional right to record in public. Hopefully they will. I've audited some other Marriott hotels in the past and they did pretty well. If you've seen those videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. So let's see how they do here in the heart of the Inland Empire, San Bernardino. See if they respect public photography. Looks like we got a happy guest checking in. He'll probably be even happier after he gets to his room. I think it's a little early for check-in. It's only like 12:30. But maybe they're going to extend him the courtesy of an early check-in. I know Hilton's pretty good about that, you know. Well, most of the time. They weren't in Oldsmar, Florida. Oh, is that a bellhop guy? Or maybe that's just a guest? You know, pushing his own luggage. You know, some people prefer that. They prefer to just do it themselves opposed to having a... I don't know, maybe they're too cheap. They don't want to tip the bellhop guy. Or I don't know, do they even have bellhops at this one? This is kind of like a business hotel. We got Motorcycle Rick going inside. Maybe he's going to tell on me. Maybe he's going to say, hey, there's a weirdo out there all dressed in black recording people. Like, oh, God. What would be worse than a guy all dressed in black recording people? I don't know. I can think of something. There's a Papa Marriott over there going about his business. Yeah, so far all is peaceful. I'm going to hang out here for a little bit longer and see if anybody approaches me. If not, I'll just call it a wrap and, you know, be on my way.
Hello?
Hi!
Hi, did you need help with something?
No, I don't. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great.
And what are you up to?
I'm just doing some recording.
Okay, and what was the reason?
Oh, just filming Marriott. Yeah, I got a hotel fetish. I got a thing for hotels. I like to film hotels.
Okay, you are kind of making people uncomfortable. Is there just any way you could maybe not film our hotel? There's another hotel. There are plenty of hotels around this area.
Oh, so go make those people uncomfortable then.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, no, I'm going to finish up here. I just want to get some shots of the interior from a public or the exterior from a public space, and that's about it.
Are you doing some YouTube video?
Huh?
Are you doing like an amendment thing, or what are you doing?
Well, I can't disclose that, but it's a story about Marriott, yeah. Yeah, I go around. I like to film. Like I said, I got a hotel fetish. Yeah, that's all. Just some public filming of the hotel.
Okay. Just letting you know that you were making people uncomfortable.
Okay, well, no one's approached me. No one's said anything to me about it.
I had several people already call me, and they're like, hey, I don't know what's happening.
Several?
You know?
Oh, okay.
And
well,
we've had issues here before, not with this,
okay,
but with other things. And so for that reason, that's why I'm like, it doesn't look good for you. It doesn't look good for anyone, really. It just kind of...
Well, I mean, it's nothing nefarious, nothing bad. Like I said, just some public filming, you know, of the hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. And that's it, you know. Not trying to make anybody feel uncomfortable. I'm not approaching anybody or, you know. Yeah, that's all. Nothing to be worried about.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know that you're making people uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll try not to make anybody uncomfortable. But like I said, I'm just gonna finish up here, and that'll be all she wrote.
Okay.
All right.
Well, have a good day.
You too. Have a good one. Oh, he's on his phone. I wonder if he's gonna call the big boss. Oh, we already got people coming out here. Ah, looks like we got the bigwigs over there. They're going about their business of being concerned about a man holding a camera. I mean, I guess that's oh, here we go. There they go. They're gonna come over and. All right. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Something we can assist you with, possibly?
Oh no, like I told your coworker, no, I don't need any assistance. Just doing some public filming.
What's the premise of the filming exactly?
Well, like I told your coworker, I got a thing for hotels. I got a hotel fetish, and I just want to film the exterior of the hotel. That's all.
Just a hotel fetish?
Nothing nefarious.
Okay.
Just filming the outside of the hotel.
Okay. How much longer would you be kind of doing?
Well, I'm not going to be here all day or anything, but you know, like I said, I just want to finish up getting some shots, and that'll be all she wrote.
Okay.
I like your bow tie.
Thank you. Just kind of hoping that we can kind of conclude this soon, just because it could make our guests a little uncomfortable just being recorded.
Well, like I said, I'm not going to be here all day. I'm just going to finish up, and then I'll skedaddle.
Like a time frame of how much longer?
I don't have a time frame, no.
Just because, it can make our guests uncomfortable, and we would have to ask them to leave just because these are paying guests, and if they're being recorded, we kind of have to ask them to.
Well, with all due respect, sir, you know, I mean, I understand you have a duty to protect your guests, but, you know, this is a public sidewalk.
Right.
This is a public space, you know. I mean, I can stand here all day if I want. Not that I'm going to, but, you know.
In a sense, I mean, it is somewhat public, but...
Well, it is public. This is a public sidewalk. This is the city of San Bernardino, so... You know, I do this all the time, so I know what I'm doing.
You do this all the time, and I'm sure you get lots of people who come up and ask you to leave, and then you refuse to leave on the premise of this is public property, correct?
Well, like I said, if I'm going to finish up what I'm doing, and then when I'm done, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to stay here all day.
All right, well,
you know,
just so you know as well, you're not welcome on property, just on this property. We do have a cease and desist, actually, with the city.
Well, again, I'm not on the property, so
no, I know. I'm
there's
just letting you know that if you do enter the property, that's going to be a totally different thing.
Okay. So even if I wanted to rent a room, I couldn't, no?
No, if you rent a room, you're totally fine.
Okay.
You still can't record in the building, but if you rent a room...
Okay. All right, I get it.
We're just trying to look out for what's best for our guests, and just like I said, if you continue to film, like in the next hour or two, we'd have to ask you to leave, or we would have to call the authorities, just because it's making our guests uncomfortable, and you don't have authorization for them to be recorded, so it's more of a security measure for them as well. So
yeah, well, and just as far as that, I mean, like I said, no one's approached me and said anything about. I know you said you got some calls or whatnot,
right?
But here's the thing, you know, when you're out in public, I mean, there's no expectation of privacy. I mean, you know, it's like if the news is out here recording and somebody drives by,
in
or
a sense, but
somebody drives by with a dash cam on their car and they capture someone's. I mean, it's you know.
But you're not just driving by. You're standing here recording, so that's the difference. You're going to see everyone coming in and out, and people are trying to take peace. They're coming out here smoking, or the case may be, they're just trying to enjoy their time. But you're having the recording here, standing here. You're not just driving by and you maybe get a glimpse, but you're recording them for however long we're here. So that's why we have to protect the safety of our guests, because we have to ask you to stop.
And I'm not putting anybody's safety. I'm not compromising anybody's personal information. If you know,
people could be staying here that they don't want other people to know. Like, there's a lot of measures that can be taken for the guests that are here, but you're putting them in jeopardy by recording them.
Well,
that's what I mean.
I respectfully disagree with that analysis. I get what you're saying. You have a duty to protect your guests. I understand that. Once again, I'm going to finish up and then I'm going to be on my way. So
if we can possibly compromise, maybe like another 5 minutes.
I'm not going to compromise as far as that. Like I said, I'm just going to finish up and then I'm going to be on my way. I mean, you know, I have other things to do too. So
right, but in terms of finishing, like how much longer?
I can't give you a time frame.
We're trying to compromise, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you could be out for another 2 or 3 hours. You're not even willing to tell us how long.
I don't know how long. I mean, I may even have been gone by now. So, you know, just I appreciate what you're trying to do, but like I said,
it doesn't really seem like you appreciate what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be respectful, but like I said, you know, you can't.
We're respectfully coming up to you, approaching, but you're not even willing to tell us how long.
I don't have to. I'm not obligated to.
But like I said, we're trying to protect the safety of our guests. That's the big thing. I don't feel like you're understanding that. I'm not putting anybody's safety. I'm not jeopardizing anybody's safety. I mean, if someone is possibly here. Let's say, for instance, someone's here because they're trying to be away from someone that they're, you know, whatever situation they might be in, and you put this on YouTube, and they know that they're here. You're jeopardizing someone's safety.
I mean, I respectfully disagree, but
And that's what I'm saying. You're not willing to even compromise with what we're trying to approach you with.
I know. I told you too that, you know, there are plenty of Marriott hotels in the area, and yet you're choosing to stay at our hotel, which makes it suspicious.
Right. There's a Fairfield right across the street. And
so you want me to go over there and make people uncomfortable? I mean,
I don't want you to make anyone uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But you're not willing to even compromise with that. You just don't really care at all.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are gonna do what you have to do. If you feel you need to call the police over someone filming in public, I mean, that's on you.
Call the police so they can come down here, so then you can ask for a supervisor, get everybody's badge numbers. Like,
like my supervisor said, I don't understand why you're choosing our hotel out of all the others in the area. Like,
it's a nice hotel.
There's several nice hotels, sir. It just feels like it's kind of targeted towards us, and I'm trying to understand why. Like, why our hotel when there's so many other hotels in the area?
Oh, maybe I'm gonna go film the Fairfield next. I don't know, or maybe I'm gonna go film the Embassy Suites, or you know, maybe I'm gonna go film the Hampton Inn. I don't know, you know.
So respectfully, as you disagree with me, we're gonna have to disagree. Then we'll just have to call the authorities and just do what we have to do. Like,
okay, yeah, maybe I'll still be here when they get here. Maybe I won't.
Protect the safety of our guests. That's really it.
All right.
There's nothing against you, but you're filming guests that don't authorize you filming them. So we have to protect them.
Okay.
So.
Well, do what you need to do. Okay. But all right.
And for the record, I don't really want you recording me, and I don't want you posting it on YouTube. If you do whatever you want to do, I mean, yeah, that's your own choice. I watch these videos all the time. I get it, but also, I mean, go somewhere where you're actually making a point, not here at a hotel where you're making people uncomfortable.
Okay, well, like I can stand and record wherever I want. You know, if I want to record a hot dog stand, I can. Yeah, I mean,
well, we'll do what we have to do.
Okay.
You do the same, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good one. Well, they're not digging it too much. I mean, I get what he's saying as far as, like, you know, people being uncomfortable, but he's saying, hey, you know, go film at another hotel. So what? So what? He would rather me go make their guest uncomfortable than, I don't know. It's kind of a double standard, people, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so, Larry and Mo went back inside. And they say they're going to call the authorities. Yeah, I'm sure San Bernardino PD is going to make this a high priority call. So I'll wait around for a little bit longer, see if anybody else comes out. If not, then probably going to skedaddle. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this audit up. I've been here for a bit. Other than the contact that I got from those two gentlemen, no one else has approached me. They said they were going to, you know, call the authorities, you know, whatever that means. I assume they mean call the police, but no police have shown up, and, you know, I'm still recording, so I don't know. I'm going to lean towards a fail on this one. I mean, they didn't violate my rights, but they were definitely trying to, you know, run me off, and I didn't really appreciate that. They could have just came out and said, well, hey, if you have any questions or need anything, let us know, but instead they were like, you're not welcome here, blah, 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 so Well, I guess I won't be updating my Marriott awards anytime soon, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Say so in your comments, and until next time, may the audits be with you.